Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yes, Senam D Kankai no ene Shatta birthday. Eti mema my pound for 2 minutes na omo dia mama birthday message, omo birthday wish to Shatta and how they see Shatta Ghana Yankopon den dom yen e ba na nyum tom. Edem ene Shatta birthday nti we are celebrating Shatta nti what are your words birthday messages are with me dia ma Shatta?
Oh, I mean, I would like to say happy birthday to him. Mostly birthdays for me, I see birthdays as reflections. I mean, and see, I feel like the real New Year resolution because I mean it reminds you of where you've come from and it tells you the picture ahead. So those periods like that are solemn period where you do deep reflections and look at, I mean, your gains so far and what you can do to speed up to where you want to get to. So I'm sure he's had his quiet time. He has his plans ahead. He's done those introspections, self-introspections, and I would like to say that whatever his dream is, through today's birthday, I mean, he will be able to get to that dream, and I wish him the best in all his endeavors in the United Kingdom. He should conquer.
Exactly.
And, all the best.
All the best. So that is coming straight from Adam Mensa Chotomi. The birthday message or the one done. Country boss, couple one. Or the man no. Remember Ura forces so. And I have my Shatta birthday. And somewhere now we can actually Shatta.
That's it. For that, my mincha Ashrafor
exactly.
Na Shatta Charles Nyama Mensa. But Tiani do. Not near person. Someone who has fought the good fight. Must end his place where he is now. End it. The gentleman has, he started from somewhere, from bandana, metamorphosed to Shatta. It's not a mean achievement that can be belittled. In times like this, my brother Adam talked about Shatta having a sober reflection. Times like this, I think we should also have a sober reflection in our own selves in the industry to look at the life of our brother. Then celebrate him where they need be. You know, through him, Ghana music has gotten far. His contribution towards, you know, the expansion of Ghana music cannot be overstated. So I would like to use this opportunity to say a very, very happy birthday to Charles Nyama Mensah, and then also urge him to move ahead. He has fought many battles, which he has won most.
Exactly.
And I'm sure coming battles and even present battles are not going to, you know, weigh him down.
Exactly.
For me, you know me, I'm a positivist, by extension an optimist. I don't see negativity as part of me.
Sure.
As long as someone is doing something great, I like to support positivity. You know, and I like to support success.
Sure.
I like to celebrate success.
Sure.
Criticism is not really part of how I operate. So I would like to, you know, encourage him to move ahead and then achieve more. It's great. That's one thing our society needs to learn to do. Celebrating success.
Exactly.
And not probably envy or, you know, try our best to pull someone down. It doesn't help. That's it.
Beautiful one also coming from Stephen Forsen, going to Shatta Wale, who is somewhere in the Code in London. Roland and the boss prekope. It's the boss birthday there. And I mean, this is our special message at the man. Roland. Yeah, one dog.
When you say funny enough, there are some few people close to me on their birthday. It is some way somehow a little difficult for me to post them. And then you post a caption. Once I say in some shower bros at times ultra crana. And today happened to me. Today happened to me. In fact, many know few pictures. I can't. That's like when I look at him as a person, his contribution to the music industry and even the society at large, you can clearly see the positive impact that he's had in society.
Sure.
Yes, he's human, he has lots of flaws and so many things, but then when you look at it, you can say, oh, you can clearly see it said Papa Nodos. And with such a person who has paid his dues, contributed so much in the music industry, like your song with Niso says, these are the times that we need to celebrate people like this. These are the times that we need to let those people know, say, whatever their contribution is to our society, we don't overlook it. It is not something that is hidden. Regardless of every difference that we have with them, we still appreciate their contribution to the society. We still appreciate, and this is somebody that has even extended his benevolence from the music industry even to other sectors. When you go into the real estate sector, he has people who he's employed, and you see in this country always some people will cry, oh, I buy no, but we know that if we are also able to set things for ourselves, especially people who are capable of building things to also put others on, it will help us and go a long way to uplift the society that we are all trying to fight for and also build. And him as a person has been able to set up an institution like Shagzi, has some few businesses here and there which have employed Ghanaians. And in other ways, say, nipa ba kumpo no employ na unemployment swat baako.
Sure.
So let's take at least half of Ghanaians and even a quarter. Say obia timi establish adwuma baako na ye ka so obia say me family. How would this be? So when today, yes, Adam was talking about a sober reflection and all that, but you see sometimes it is also a jubilation period for some people, because when you take Shatta Wale as a character, the kind of battles that Mr. Forsen is talking about, that he's fought throughout his career and where he's gotten to. Sometimes, yes, you can put the reflection aside.
Yeah.
Let's jubilate for all the victories that we've won in all those battles and even up till now.
Exactly.
Because even this morning, I had some news that one guy being in our area who na chair for like 6 months has passed on. I even saw the message on Facebook and I was like, hey, So sometimes when you see messages like this and you find yourselves among the living, it is a huge achievement. We are not supposed to take it lightly. So I would say God richly bless him. God continue to uplift him and guide him, give him long life, prosperity, whatever his desires are. God should just fulfill it for him, wherever he finds himself, Charlie. This is just the beginning of many things to come. I want to say that this, from today, we are going to see a new Shatta Wale. Yes, he did a decade as Bandana, went on hibernation, and has done another decade as Shatta Wale. And this is the new phase of another decade that we are going to witness for Shatta Wale. So congratulations to him even in advance. Beautiful, beautiful.
So wherever Shatta is, we are celebrating you on Class Showbiz. Yes, on CTV Ghana's #1. We are giving you flowers when you are alive. And trying to be a sunny ever body impact, because we'll be a nanso we'll be on the floors, but we need to also look at the positive side of people. And in my papa or my na yeah bomb so because we are still on Shatta no in the say
today is nice.
Yes. Senior man, high life dynamo, Kwabra so and your birthday. Happy birthday to senior most Kwabra. Yanko Punchla on your case. On the Shatta note, no, you say, I think Thursday, no, dropping single incoming on it techno from the Connect album and a home commodity air coso. Anticipation here very high in your trend say that single never ever drop because and on every my what to anticipate from the other songs now a year album so but ni birthday no o make a certain post to be a me person my penny for a share na who say how substantial is that post no? Or say after today I want to stay calm and do what God asked me to come to do for mankind. Please and please, you can be my friend if you only don't come into my life to torment me. Yes, I am a human, and you should know by now that we are not perfect in this life. So please kindly try hard to pay attention to my sweet melodies and find happiness in your life. I have been through the worst things, but I trod on because of my belief in the Most High God. And that spirit has made me realize the most precious gift we have in this world. It's my birthday, and I want you to start celebrating with me in love, but not hate. Be part of the Shatta story, and don't be late. Happy birthday, Shatta Wale. And this statement comes at a time we all know a lot of hits. 80,000 pounds conversation. Peace FM, Kwasia Boaje, fires, shots here and there. Ena or the message yaba. Obi Beka se Shatta in a way no opeso chese nieko su nyina no we want to make peace ana obi amfa the SCB anto na chi na yenhwe animu ana. Message our dear boy saying Mama for Adam. I hope say you have chance on Shatta's post in the recent heat, our dear as the birthday message our dear ban. You reading, what understanding do you get from it?
Reading this, I mean, what I get from it is in this game, I mean, people have a way of playing the game. A game where most of us in this part of the world, Nyoma ain't too much cast in stone. So you need to find a way to understand how to play the game.
Okay.
So for Shatta being in the industry for a very long time, at times he takes advantage of his longevity and always try to create narratives from things happening. I mean, we all saw where we came from with this money issue and the firing from him and that. And like we will say in journalism, framing assemblies, you know, we're seeing moving it to another angle
Okay.
through this message to soften the grounds in a way. And he plays on the card to talk about his vulnerability as human.
Okay.
At this point, yes, I am human. And you should know by now that we are not perfect
Okay.
in this life. So please, kindly try hard to pay attention to my sweet melodies and find happiness in your life. So what he's trying to say here is that he's human like you are. And do not forget that we are all vulnerable. No one is, we are all fallible. We all make mistakes.
Sure.
So don't look at my human side.
Okay.
But pay attention to my melodies.
Okay.
And find happiness in your life.
Your life.
So he's telling you to take your attention off him as human. Because like you, he makes mistakes.
Okay.
But pay attention to his talent and enjoy his talent to have fun. I mean, he's trying to make you know that you are also not perfect. So if you are judging him, be mindful that you also make mistakes.
Also make mistakes.
So if we say we are also going to look at your mistakes and not focus on your capabilities as a human being, then, I mean, what value will you be on this earth? So in as much as we close our eyes on your mistake, do the same thing. Close your eyes on my mistakes and enjoy me as my talent. That's my melody. So I see him as bringing another side of the whole conversation, to soften issues. And clearly we know he has a song coming on, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
Incoming.
Thursday, that's
It's on
Thursday.
Friday, 20th.
20th, right?
All right.
Okay, so coming out on Friday. So definitely, I mean, he knows how to play the game. I mean, considering his years of experience. So, I mean, it's one of those things. And that's Shatta for you.
So
he give you the two sides.
You are a communication expert, and looking at the PR, yeah, why? And you mentioned say, or per se, we separation. That's in Shatta, Chasniyama Mensa and Shatta Wale. So Shatta Wale gives you music. It's a creative genius. And Chasniyama Mensa or maybe fire or maybe do a term or maybe you hear. Is it that easy for people to strike that deep balance? Say. Is it that easy? And would you say why a good PR with Sadi or the buyer coming from a communication background?
It's if you analyze the post very well, I mean he doesn't want to shift responsibilities.
Okay.
I mean the post in itself shows some level of responsibility. That yes, I'm me.
Yes.
I do this, and I do this.
Okay.
He's not trying to, I mean, take away responsibilities.
Okay.
But he's trying to let you know his fallibility. And in image restoration, you know, there are mechanisms to restore your image when you think somebody has stepped on you, or, I mean, we have about 6 strategies to be able to strengthen your image if you get into problems. And in one of the aspects of the 6, the last part, it talks about what we call mortification.
Okay.
And mortification is that you accept your errors, you accept your wrongs, and you ask for an extension of olive branch. So you could clearly see an aspect of mortification here where he's trying to let you know that yes, me make mistakes, I'm human. So don't focus on my humanity, because when you check that aspect, you may be mistaken.
Okay.
So I do make mistakes, and that is, I see an aspect of mortification in that. I mean, accepting who he is, and trying to let you know that. Yeah. So I mean, it makes this one goes to his fans. You know, they are people who pick the energy. They pick the energy and run with it. You know, some of his fans can be disappointed in some of his rants.
Okay.
And with these things, because you're a fan, you also have you are in your artist.
Okay.
This gives you it makes the fan who is aggrieved with him or disappointed, gives him a second chance.
Okay.
Because he has indicated that yes,
I'm human.
yes. So
Okay.
so the fan also realizes that yeah, I'm also a human being.
Okay.
So I can also make mistakes. So I mean, it's a way to soothing some of these things. And those who are standing out and trying to, I mean, throw the stones will also know that Charlie, you understand? So
we may pay straight answer. Amamfobi suggested say attempt the a call to Father Dixon despite and call me Pacho. Will you accept it this one as a form of apology coming from a communication background?
For me, I will give him the opportunity. I would advise him to do that.
No, this one like Sammy now
Yeah.
Can you say it's a form, maybe a form of
no
apology kind of?
It's not.
It is not. I just want the street. I just want the
apology,
street.
But he's trying to let you know how it can go like that.
Okay. I just wanted
it's not that form of an apology,
Okay.
especially to the people he threw the shot at.
Okay, Roland. Yes, I want to believe you say well, a message way, and you are closer to the camp. You know, who you know, Odin saying, how do you feel? And a same kwana, same pan, a Shatta person actually.
You see, for anybody who would want to analyze this particular post and say, oh, it is an indirect apology to whatever probably has happened in recent time, especially with the reference now making with the insult to Father Dixon and despite him. The person will not be far from right. The person has every right to think to that particular angle. However, this post says a lot. You know, Shatta has always tried his best to keep a certain brand. Okay, the brand Shatta Wale is the fighting brand. In simple terms, anytime you mention Charles Niyama Mensah, let me give people this kind of image. Whenever Shatta wears suit, he represents himself as Charles Niyama Mensah.
Okay.
And that's the calm side of who he truly is. But when it comes to his brand as Shatta Wale, that is when he is unpredictable. That is when he lives in the moment. In fact, and he stated clearly in this particular post, say, after today, I want to stay calm and do what God asked me to come do for mankind. You see this post? So many people will take it as if, say, oh, Shatta is trying to say, oh, after this time there, he's going to remain calm. Okana, on calm. Okana, on view. So we read the post, now analyze, now back second paragraph, no kind of. Even from after the first line, I say, please and please, you can be my friend if only you don't come into my life to torment me. And I have said no person chill be say wokana obekana. Yes, I am human. And you know by now that we are not perfect in this life. I have said no say Bible no your dear science. Ne keep note. You bet me frame put the about that one frame fabo. Say yes, I am human. And you should know by now. Sisi ade we so who hwe kra sisi ade. E was so who say yen nyina yen nye pe e wa babom. So please kindly try, because he has also even acknowledged the fact that you are also not perfect just as he is. Inti say we want to me try hard to pay attention to my sweet melodies and find happiness in your life. You see, paying attention to his sweet melodies, you know, whatever the brand Shatta Wale is all about music. Majority of what made the brand Shatta Wale popular, or why majority of his fans love him, is because of his melodies and craft. That is his talent.
Okay.
And you see, unfortunately, there are some people in the space who have formed certain perception about him. And those people, you see what brought Shatta Wale into the limelight, which is his talent or the music, they don't follow. They don't pay attention. Unfortunately, the banter that he's had with people, and now forming certain perception about him in others' minds.
Okay.
So he's just trying to say, okay, if you pay attention to his sweet melodies and find happiness in your life, you probably might not have a problem with him, or you will have a different perception about him. You see, the can say industry I am entertainment industry. You see, in our walk of life, especially in this industry, obia you obia bone.
Sure.
Obia you obia bone. Yen na ye what table is so na obia any ye will create be obia yen bone. Everybody has faced such a challenge in their lives before, but unfortunately, some people are not able to get over it. Ebi mo ehun say a part of life say nipa be fomu. And unfortunately, some people have taken it to heart to the extent that it is even hurting people who have nothing, like omu nim asem ne ho hwe. Into Bashebia investor bina artist bidia one enia. And then there is an artist in his camp who is suffering for it.
Okay.
So in all these things, he also came with the third paragraph saying, I have been through the worst things, but I trod on because of my belief in the Most High God. And that spirit has made me realize the most precious gift we have in this world. You see, Odo said, Oshe Shatta Wale. I am not talking about Charles Nyama Mensah. I'm talking about Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Ofa or no. It's not me. I say Shatta Wale as a brand is the fighting brand.
Sure.
Whichever situation that the name Shatta Wale enters, whichever environment he fights, whether it is a good fight or a foul fight. There are some fights that in the name Shatta Wale has fought at this certain positive changes about your industry. This is not a secret. Open knowledge, everybody knows it.
True.
You understand? And all these fights are fights that were fought with the name Shatta Wale.
Okay.
You understand? So he is just trying to reflect on himself and let people know, say, yes, this is a special day in his life. This is a new chapter, like I said, in his life. This is a new page that he would want to write. And moving forward, he wants to stay calm. In fact, the purpose in which God brought him into this industry, he's doing it, but now he's found a different dimension that he would want to explore. So he's turned onto a new page. So Sisiano, you've seen him throughout as Bandana. You've known him as Shatta Wale. Now, yes, even though he bears the name Shatta Wale, he wants you to come to terms with him.
Okay.
As a human being, in fact, with so many flaws. Which is why the things that he's been through, which he titled them as worst, and also his imperfection as human, he's not hiding it in this book. In fact, and he's made it clear. And you see, the appeal no person yema obia, especially people who are not closer to him or do not know him. When say all these things, he added please and please. And here he said, kindly try hard. You see, that emphasis on these phrases are things that are so of importance to him. So moving forward, it is not as if from after today I want to stay calm. Now obekana onka ebia na ye will be more obekana onfiomo nemum ye will be more obefiom. So this is just a point to tell people that he's moving into a different chapter. But he, with his talent now, a man for him no more enjoy and emanaye popular. He's not going to leave it behind. That is where he would entreat and plead with everybody, especially people who do not know him or understand him, to focus on. If you focus on that side, you'll be good with him.
Okay, beautiful one from Roland and Martin. Don't forget, so we are streaming live on Facebook. Call Facebook. See what in terms about TV account. Now what Johnny announced over the comment about Francis Kwame Bruce Tally Awin Ghana about GH Ronaldo boy also Fred Apia you're watching Conscious Agbemenu Ahusu you're also watching Majimre now, marking more messages are more about on Facebook. Yes, Shatta, one thing I also know about him say, or some repentant spirit to be it's me buanoma, with me name Crawford, be or no more, and ya some every united, young way, who ever brave. In as much as say, who say, or tie punto cana, so you tell who say, or time so create a peaceful environment, Emma or no more. So, bibia anya new ebia in the near future be we say omo no makono apology but I believe him for that and the birthday enti no esese e born abaso and Shatta Wale birthday to be about face so and Shatta back to back. Yes, it is his birthday, and why you be a big figure in our music space no, we can't just keep calm. I say it to me Emma Iriasa man saying who say Shatta Wale birthday. It is CTV Class Showbiz. You're born a basso and a duma, dia, wabo, ewo, Ghana music industry no more. Or say, ne, no more on my line, be say, let's all forget about the past and give future praise. Or can never be brave, hustle, our kumu, for a man, a monster, nina, or canina, but say, let's all forget about the past and give future praise. And you know, anywhere some years ago, but now all my peaceful message, no Sunday and the message about the count. Eti meba yesterday force or na how Shatta Sammy no or no so eti asiefa any message or person or put it out to the people.
That's a good Shatta Wale Sammy there. It's I'll talk about it almost the whole night. You see the whole Shatta Wale issues and then the brouhaha happening in our entertainment space. It's a reflection of, it's a deeper reflection of who we are as a people and then our society. A people that thinks that somebody must fail before they succeed. The people that find it difficult to accept that I have to allow this person to go so that I can use that same channel to also climb. You know. But for that, I don't see anything wrong with my brother Roland Amate succeeding. But for that, I don't see anything wrong with Kojo King being my brother and or my friend and things going well for him. Whether it is true that things are going well for Kojo or not, that is what Kojo is saying, that things are going well for him. I don't know what that does to me.
Okay.
I don't know how that money is taken away from my pockets and made Kojo's own. Let me focus on his post. The post Shatta put out there is very deep. Shatta is deep. You can look at. I'm not really, into this whole Shatta Wale. I love Shatta Wale, his music and all that. But I'm not a Shatta movement ardent follower or any of the music camps. I just love music. I just love music and I love success. I love it when Ghanaians are making it. I love it when people are doing it. Exactly. It doesn't take anything away from me. From celebrating success. So I'm analyzing his write-up on his birthday. That's how I'll write on my birthday. My birthdays are usually for sober reflection. That's when you look deep within yourself to tell the truth to yourself. And most often, that's when we make resolutions. This is like a resolution, and you know how resolutions go. Sometimes you're able to stick to your resolution, sometimes you are not. You can have a resolution that's, okay, this year I'm not going to eat pork. Okay. First day, second day, third day, now if you're not, don't worry. Now catch up, say, don't worry, I'll do the same resolution next year. Exactly. It's my life. Nobody can stop me. I can make the resolution as many times as I want. Of course. Nobody will arrest me for failing my own test. You understand? This is life. We make mistakes. Sometimes we go back on our own. I have no problem with someone saying I said I would do this and I wasn't able to do
Exactly.
it. It is life. That's what makes people human. You see, that's what makes us humans. And not some robots that has been programmed somewhere. That you tell me, my brother Adam, go there, when you get into the room and you meet anyone wearing red, slap the person. So when you enter the room and you see anyone wearing red, if the person is not feeling well, you still slap the person.
Yeah.
He sees his father cry.
You see your father wearing red, you slap him. You see a military man wearing red, you slap him. Then you are not using your brain.
Exactly.
You get it? That's what makes us human. The fact that we can look at situation and think through it. That is it. So Shatta has made his nice piece of resolution. I respect it. And as to whether he will stick to it or not, it is up to him. If he starts his own life and he feels like, okay, today I will be eating beans every Friday. If this Friday I don't feel like eating beans, it's my life. You should not eat beans. It's not by force. The only thing in this world that is constant is change.
It's change.
And anybody who doesn't change his mind, it's a what? It's a fool. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. Now let me touch a bit on this whole music space. This £80,000.
I think so. You haven't gotten any opportunity.
No, I haven't gotten any opportunity.
Okay, then I'll permit you to go there a bit.
For me, I wrote this on my Facebook wall. Why do we do this to ourselves? Okay. Yes, the fact that we are journalists or we are media men, we have the right to talk about anything we want to talk about.
Sure.
It's our choice. Okay? You see this, you can say, oh, this bottle is half empty. I can say it is half full. How everybody sees, But then let me ask this question. That thing that I'm saying, although I have the right to say it, how does that benefit not just me, but the entire group? The entirety of the industry. How is that shaping the industry? You get it? How is what I'm doing shaping the industry? Is it going to help the entire industry. Or it's going to destroy the industry just so that people can say that I have been critical? You get it? This is my opinion. Yes, we all share ideas. Everybody else is entitled to their own opinions and all that. But to me, I think this matter is going too far. It's going too far that it's not doing our industry any good. Look, if we don't know what we want, we get the opportunity like this and we say anything. You get it? Being deliberate is when you have the microphone. Tell yourself, what is our agenda today? What is not my agenda? What is our agenda as an industry? When we get the microphone and we are speaking today, what should we say to place us in a better light than our compatriots in our neighboring countries? What should we do? So we take this topic as a case and then we discuss it just to disprove that somebody actually took some money or not. Whether they took it or not, I mean, calling on authorities to investigate. Okay, so tomorrow then the British authorities say, okay, because of that, we have called their promotion, come and pay this percentage because you were able to pay this, and say, okay, we are not able to, okay, then because of that we are taking you to jail, or because of that we are taking your company away from you, or because of that we are not going to allow you to run your business in our country anymore. Because then what did we get? Did we expand the industry or we shrank it? Have we thought about it that way? Okay, granted, Yeguno. We the entertainment pundits who go to sit, when we go on radio, what again will we talk about? Yegu industry, no? No artist is going America or going to London or even having money to do anything anymore. But then with that artist being successful, you see, look, it's a value chain. When artists are poor, we are the entire value chain is poor.
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah.
There's no way. Look, there's no way. Let me state this and make it emphatically clear. There's no way you, the one sitting on radio talking about the artist, will be successful when the artist is not successful. Like this is an audacious statement.
Sure.
Go anywhere and go and find out. It is when the artists, they are the end product. When they make it, it trickles down
to everybody.
So instead of killing our seed and killing our end product, why don't we rather hype it? It becomes good, then we all enjoy from it. But then we sit here, say we love the industry, and then we are saying all sort of things. So coming back to Charles Nyama Mensah, as to whether it's an apology or not, it's left to him. If Charles wants to apologize, he should apologize.
Okay.
If he feels he's not ready to do so, also it is entirely left to him. I don't support the insult. I don't support insults in any form, anywhere, whether directed to a child or an adult. Just that whatever is causing insult also should be looked at.
The cause.
The cause. If you don't address the root cause, then what happens? According to Newton's third law, it says what? Actions and reactions are equal and opposite. So when I hit you, this hand is also hitting this hand in the same quantum of force. Do let us be careful. Maybe I have opportunity to sit on radio to run your business down. Okay? Run your business down by means of commentary. Because I feel it's my right to talk.
Sure.
I feel it's my right to talk. So you think somebody else doesn't have the right to also put camera on him and sit on radio and also say what they want to say?
Everybody.
If we don't encourage decorous discussions, because what you are saying, don't think it's only when you insult somebody that you are causing harm to somebody. When you cause harm to my business where I chop, you are also causing me harm. So maybe your method of causing harm to me is running my business down. Calling me a liar and all that. You are running my business down. Maybe if I attack you, I feel it won't hurt you much. You have nothing to show. So I'll attack who feeds you.
Okay.
Then they'll call you to it.
Then that's how the rules of engagement, that's how it is done in any war. Some people are saying, why is that Israel is throwing bombs? We are fighting. What you have is what you are throwing. You have stone, you throw it. I also have atomic bomb, I throw it.
So don't bring knife to
Shatta once, yes. Don't
you understand what I'm trying to say? No,
gun,
sometimes we need to be honest and have these kind of conversations as a people. As a people, let's be honest without taking side. I'm not taking anybody's side. Just that I feel certain things should end and cease in our industry. When we meet as industry people, let's take the performances. Let's look at the things that could have been done well. Probably let's even celebrate the things that were done well. How about celebrating the things that were done well and even throwing something, the things that were not done well, let's put it somewhere.
Save it.
We don't even look, if you look at it critically, if you look at it critically, we don't even have to talk about it. This is showbiz. We choose what we want to talk about.
Okay.
So is someone putting gun at our neck
to talk about it?
Can criticize an event? Do we actually, are we at a point where we think we can criticize ourselves? We don't have that luxury.
We are developing.
We are developing. You to say you want to, no, we don't have that luxury.
All right.
No. Last point. America can criticize the entertainment industry. Okay, they have that luxury. They have gotten there. We are now growing.
Someone will say if we don't criticize, we can't even.
We don't criticize. Kojo, see, wisdom is very important. You don't just because I love Kojo, and Kojo has started a restaurant business. So I say, Kojo, you know I love you. That come and sit on TV and say, Kojo, you know I love you. Okay, but check the minds in your restaurant very well. I'm sitting on radio telling Kojo that in crowd when the restaurant. Is this a criticism or I'm destroying the you understand? So certain things that come in the form of a help is actually destroying the business. Kojo, let us be deliberate. We need to be deliberate. Telling a musician that it's like telling everybody that this restaurant way cockroaches were hot. But we don't say that we are destroying the business. You are destroying the business by criticizing a musician or a talent. But that's what the person is selling.
Beautiful delivery by Stephen Forson. In fact, he's speaking passionately because he's a key investor in this space.
Yes, sir.
We're organizing event to be brave or investing in artists or logistics. Ebi or China no biti baby na or can be sa fan ho anya ne de intina or this passion or kasa